Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Val 53 Tarot She's Review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, wow. Interesting. Ah. Okay. Yeah. I felt that. I felt that. So jumping into this, very specific energy, Sagittarius. You're kind of showing me that things are moving forward and progressing in a nice way. You're kind of saying that it feels like, emotionally speaking, that you're in the flow of things. There's definitely a nice energy going. And as things are just kind of progressing and moving forward and unfolding for you, it seems and it feels like you are finding moments of creativity and also inspiration within the situation. It's a nice flow. It's definitely a nice flow. I do see that whatever this idea is that you may run forward with, you seem to be 100% on board with it. It almost even feels like this is it. This is some sort of answer. This is something that you were looking for. So maybe it's just a discovery. The way things have progressed and unfolded, it's kind of like, oh, that. I like that. Let's move forward with it. Let's see where this kind of goes. And so as things are beginning to pick up, you're having the realization that financially speaking, things are going great. Interesting. It's a little bit of a contradicting energy here where you've differentiated between your financial situation or standing with your work and your career, or maybe your investments. It's very interesting. You're kind of saying you've done enough to accumulate or save a certain amount of finances, but your work, you're just not too sure about the work. I don't know what that is. Your work, your career, your line of work, your content, or your niche. You're kind of saying I do financially do well, but long-term wise, I just don't know if this is the right fit or the right line of work or right content or right niche for me. And that's what you're kind of keeping a little bottled up here. Okay. Like you still strongly believe in who you are and what you do and how you do it. It's just you're not too sure exactly the line of work or your career. You're just not too sure specifically whether that's what you want to continue with or not. Yeah, you're dealing with quite a bit of people. You're dealing with quite a bit of people. And there you are. Yeah, and there you are. And there's who, yeah, I was gonna say, and there's who you're dealing with as well. Interesting. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. There's a bit of comparisons being made, Sagittarius. You're definitely in some sort of relationship or commitment. You're kind of showing me for the sake of financial stability and security. But there's a comparison, and I'm not too sure exactly what this other couple is. There's a fixation on one of them, if not both of them. And you have a connection with one of them or both of them. You show me, well, I'm looking at a very strong feminine energy, so you're showing me the connection might be with the feminine, but you're also kind of back and forth with both of them. I don't know what that's about, but I feel like you are definitely just more so trying to make the best out of your financial situation. Even though you're kind of saying it's just slow and steady right now, there is some sort of potential there to make so much more. But it for some reason, it's almost kind of like you're waiting to see what other people do first before you make your move, whatever that means. You're kind of showing me that finances are so difficult right now that you're just kind of filling things out. And it's almost kind of like if you were to, how do I say this? This could be as well who you're with. But if that's the case, that's purely, how do I say this? This is purely the, in a sense, quote, attractive couple. It's like, well, you look good, well, I look good, we would look good together. Kind of like for the appearance sake, appearances. Nothing wrong with liking money and liking financial security and stability. Nothing wrong with that. You're kind of saying though, you're ending up kind of boiling this down for me, Sagittarius, and saying, well, the whole sake of appearances, quote appearances, that's kind of like what this relationship or this connection is based off of. So I'm not too sure what the comparisons are between the relationship or situation that you're in, comparing it with others. Unless it's like a competition thing, I don't know. Yeah, those are lovers. Yeah. It's options open. Options open. This could be a, what is that relationship type called? Could be an open relationship. That would make sense. That would make sense because emotionally speaking, what you're showing me is exactly that, open relationship. You got a group of people here. And even though you have connections with all of them, you're kind of like saying, well, I'm not too sure exactly, truly 100% authentically, who am I like traditionally committed, dedicated, or devoted to. And so you've reached a fork on the road, Sagittarius, and you're getting ready to make that decision as to, emotionally speaking, who you want to kind of give your heart to. Because like I said, you're showing me quite a bit of people here. So, don't know. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an air sign, a fire sign, an earth sign, or a water sign. Goodbye.